Welcome back to my channel. Today we are cleaning the whole house. So let me get started by showing you what we're working with and what needs to be picked up today. So here is the dining room. It's not too bad. Some things that need to be put away. This is our pool bag that needs to go in my car. That needs to go back in my car. This little thing was great on our trip. We took a long road trip and this just connects to my son's car seat, and it's a whiteboard so he could draw on it, and then it was a solid tabletop so he could have his snacks on here and other coloring books and do activities. It was really great and he had a lot of fun with it, so he had asked if he could bring it upstairs so he could color on the whiteboard. So he's been doing that, but I'm gonna go bring it back in the car. And then just some things that need to be cleaned up. The floor needs to be done today desperately, so I'm gonna use the robot vacuum and clean up that. Here is the kitchen, and I'm sorry the lights are all off. I'll have to put those back on. But this looks pretty good. Just a little paper my son was coloring on. Need to clean up his little table area. Put some things away. I need to clean the appliances. They have fingerprints all over them. I need to do the stovetop. It's not too bad, but could be better. Of course, there's dishes in the sink and the dishwasher needs to be run. And then in the living room, it just needs to be tidied. And the robot vacuum will do the floor for me. So I just need to put some blankets away, put that table away. Other than that, we just did a bunch of cleaning in here in my last video. If you missed it, so go check out that. We will be doing some decluttering upcoming too. I gotta declutter and reorganize some toys and clothes and closets, all that kind of stuff. But for today, let's just get this house picked up, and then I might go upstairs as well and vacuum the bedrooms. Here's Miss Millie. If you'd like to say hi to her, give this video a thumbs up. She's doing so well and enjoying the summer weather. Today is much cooler than normal. It's only like 60 degrees. So you'll see I am in jeans and it's kind of dark and dreary. So she's just gonna nap the whole time that I clean, I'm sure. But let's get right into cleaning. We're starting off today in the dining room, just putting away a few random things. This is definitely like our catch-all for the house. It's right where we walk in from the garage, so lots of things always just get dumped here, and then things also get left on this bench whenever things need to go to the car. We just leave them here, and then when we head out to the car, I'll bring all these things with us. So I'm just putting everything away back in their homes where they belong and going to wipe down this table. Moving into the kitchen area, here is our island. I only have this piece of paper and pencil that needs to be put away, so I'm just starting off by wiping this down. This island gets wiped down every single day, multiple times a day. We absolutely love it and use it all day long for many different things. My son's little table, this is one of his very favorite spots. He sits here and does all kinds of activities, tons of coloring. He's got crayons and markers and all kinds of things here in this coloring box, and tons of different coloring books, as you can see. He has a collection of dinosaurs and also a whole bunch of little cars. So I emptied out this basket that had little music instruments that he's outgrown and hardly ever plays with anymore. So I took all of those out and am repurposing the basket to hold all these little dinosaurs and cars, and it's working out really well. He's been loving that it's in this basket. He carries this basket all around and plays with his cars and his little dinosaurs. They come to this table, they're in the living room, they're in the middle of the kitchen floor, all over the house, which I don't mind at all. And it is so easy to clean them all up because I just throw them all in that basket. Now I'm back in the dining room. I'm just gonna flip the chairs on top of the table so that the robot vacuum can clean underneath this table really well. As you saw in the beginning of the video, we have a black lab and she sheds like crazy, and this floor is well overdue for a really good cleaning. So the vacuum has its work cut out for it today, and I'm just so very thankful that we have a robot vacuum so I don't have to do it all by hand. This is our robot vacuum. I'm just going to get it all set up so that it can run. It is a vacuum that does the vacuuming and the mopping at the same time. Now into the kitchen, I need to load the dishwasher, get this running because as you can see, it is full. And then I just have a few things in the sink that I like to wash by hand. Not everything that I have is dishwasher safe, and it is a little easier to just wash by hands. There's also a few items that we use all the time, multiple times throughout the day. So I wash those by hand because I'm just gonna need them in a second again. I have these mini little cutting boards and different things like that that I use so many times throughout the day. So I always just wash those by hand because I use them, put them in the sink, clean them, and then it's time for the next snack or the next meal, and I'm grabbing for them once again. How are you doing? How is the end of your summer going? Depending where you live, has your kids started school yet? We have not started school yet. Our schools here don't start until the end of August. Some don't even start till after Labor Day. My son is 3 years old and he is going to be going to preschool the end of August, and we are looking so forward to it. I can't even believe that he is able to go to preschool at this stage of his life, but I think it's going to be so great and so beneficial. I can't wait to see what this year brings and all that he learns, and this time next year, he is just going to be a completely different person, and I just cannot wait to see the growth and development, and like even his speech I'm sure is going to get a little better. He speaks pretty good, but there are definitely times where he like slurs everything together and you can't understand anything that he's saying. So I'm hoping that will get better, and just what he's interested in, what he's doing, I'm sure is just gonna learn. He's gonna grow and develop, and I cannot wait to see what this school year brings. This is going to be the very first school year that we are going to be participating in, so I'm sure it's going to bring a whole bunch of other activities with it and new friends, and hopefully some new friends for us too. I know that happens a lot, that the parents of the kids that end up being friends get to be friends too, because your kids are always together, so then you get to be with them as well. So I think that will be so exciting and fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. What grades are your kids going into, and what in this year are you most looking forward to for your children? Now I'm moving on to cleaning the appliances. All the appliances are stainless steel, so they show everything. Every fingerprint, every little dust particle shows up on these stainless steel appliances. I'm just using the Wyman's stainless steel cleaner. This works really great with a paper towel. I've tried to use a microfiber cloth and I just feel like it doesn't work as well as just using a paper towel. So I'm just cleaning these off and shining them up and making them look nice and shiny and beautiful. I hope this video is giving you lots of cleaning motivation, and if you like to just put these videos on and clean alongside me, I think that is just so much fun. I hope if this is your first time watching my channel, you leave here feeling like you've made a new friend and that you just have somebody to clean alongside. We are just doing these things day in and day out. Lots of these tasks need to be done every single day. It's like a revolving door that's never ending, but I hope you are finding the small little joys in these moments, knowing that this season of life isn't going to last forever. And as we head into the end of summer, beginning of fall, a new season is upon us, and I'm sure there's lots to look forward to, excitement, maybe some nerves with the new school year, and developing some new routines. I know over here in our house, we are excited, a little anxious, definitely ready to be in the new routine since this is going to be our first official school year. I think it's going to look much different than what our years have thus far, with how things have been going with our routines and our time and all the things. So we are excitedly anticipating and looking forward to the school year getting started. And I hope that this channel can be a place for you to come to get motivation, not feel super stressed out, and be able to do those household tasks that you need to every single day with some peace and gratitude and joy, and just leave here feeling like you were just hanging out with a friend, getting all the things off of your to-do list checked off. If you have not yet, I'd love for you to subscribe. I post new videos every Tuesday and Friday, and they are just filled with loads of cleaning motivation. We have now moved into the living room. I put away some blankets that were here on the couch. I reorganized the pillows and made it look a little nice. I always leave a few blankets here because, as you can see, my dog loves this couch, and I don't mind that she lays all over it, but I definitely prefer for her to be on a blanket. Now I'm just taking some of my son's toys that are usually on the ground and just putting them up here on the couch so that the robot vacuum can clean the floor and not have toys in the way. So I always just do that, and then after that's done, I'll put all those toys back away. Now I've moved upstairs to my son's room. I'm just making his bed and straightening up here in his room, and then I'm going to give the room a really good vacuum. And the last room on my list for today is the bathroom. I need to wipe down this mirror. I'm using the Sprayway glass cleaner. It is the best glass cleaner ever. It works so well and it is so satisfying to use because it's like a foaming. So it just makes cleaning a little bit more enjoyable. And then I am also going to clean off the countertop and take care of this whole bathroom. I don't typically like to show cleaning the toilet. I don't like to watch people clean their toilets, and I don't like to clean the toilet either. So we're just gonna leave that off. It did get done. I'm just not gonna film it. I did it as quickly as possible, and if you have to do yours, I'm sure you're doing it as quickly as possible too, because it is definitely the worst cleaning task of all. Here is the robot vacuum doing its duty, cleaning the floor for me, vacuuming and mopping at the exact same time and saving me so much time. This is gonna end off today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, got lots of cleaning motivation, got some things checked off your to-do list perhaps as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of your day.